Hi yogis, and welcome back to your mat. My name is Kate Moon. Thank you for joining me for practice today. We are going to be working on a lot of fun movement, so get ready to sweat and move your body. A lot of our transitions will be Skandasana into Wild Thing, back into Skandasana. So let's have some fun. Let's find some movement. We'll be on the wrists a little bit, so if you know that you need some extra love and attention to that part of your body, please go ahead and do so when the time is right for you. Let's get started on your back in Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet will come together, knees apart nice and wide. Place your hands anywhere that feels natural for you, maybe making contact with the body. Close your eyes and allow yourself to just find a few deep breaths. Noticing how your body is feeling and showing up or not showing up for you today. Without judgment or criticism, just learning to meet ourselves exactly where we are. Take a full body breath in through your nose, fill up. And open your mouth, exhale it out. Reach your arms up by your ears, keeping your legs exactly as they are. And then bring the hands behind the head, elbows wide, fingers interlaced. Left knee will come up on the inhale and just bring it over to meet the right knee on the exhale. Just getting a subtle twist through the low spine. And then keeping your right hand behind your head, reach your left arm long, trying to make contact with the floor with all 5 fingertips. Bring the left hand back behind the head, left knee falls back open into Supta Baddha Konasana. And on the inhale, the right knee comes up. Exhale, right knee falls to meet the left. Lengthen the right arm out to the right side, fingertips all touching the floor. And then right hand coming back behind the head, right knee falling back open into Supta Baddha Konasana. Good. Reach your arms up towards the sky, releasing them from behind your head. And then knees up to the sky, feet about hip width distance and parallel. Ground through the heels, press the hips up. Bridge pose, hands can come down by your sides. Shimmy the shoulder blades underneath the heart for an extra lift. Press through the heels and squeeze the glutes. Maybe even interlacing the hands behind the back. Take one more big breath in there. And slowly releasing back to the floor on the exhale. Bring your right leg straight up to the sky, flex your toes towards your nose. And take little pulses of that right toe up towards the nose. Just getting a little bit of active length in the back of the right leg. Hold the toe towards the nose. And then keeping the right leg straight, slowly lower the right heel all the way to the ground. Reach your arms up by your ears. Take a big body breath in. Using the core, slowly lift the chest all the way up. And reaching for that right foot, plant the hands on either side of the right leg and round the chin into the chest. Press your left knee into the outside edge of your left armpit. Take one more breath. And crawl your fingertips further. Shoulders stack over the hips on the inhale. Keep the arms long. Slowly roll yourself all the way back onto your back. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Single leg bridge pose. Press through your left heel. And right leg stays lifting up. One more big breath in. Bend the right knee, right foot meets the left. Bridge pose, get an extra little lift, squeeze the glutes. And exhale, lower the spine all the way to the floor. Good, left leg extends up on the inhale. Little pulses through that left leg, toes towards the nose, finding some active length. 3, 2, hold the left toes as close to the nose as you can, and then slowly lower that left heel all the way to the mat with the left leg straight, arms reach up. Use the core, slowly roll all the way up to seated. And reaching for the left foot, place one hand on either side of the left leg, round your chin into your chest, and squeeze the right knee in towards the right armpit. Take another breath in. Maybe walking the hands forward a little bit more on the breath out. Shoulders over hips, arms stay long. Slowly using your core control, roll yourself onto your back. Lift the left leg back up to the sky. Ground through the right heel, lift up, single leg bridge pose. Shimmy shoulders underneath, take a big breath in. Bend the left knee, left foot meets the right. Bridge pose, lift back up. And exhale, lower all the way back down. So good. Okay, both legs come up. Flex the toes towards the nose. Okay, so working towards plow pose using our core. Inhaling the heels up, hips up. You can use your hands for assistance. Toes come behind the head or reach towards it. They don't necessarily have to touch. And then slowly using the core, roll all the way back down. Lowering the legs so the heels just tap the mat. Inhale, the legs come back up. Exhale all the way to plow pose. Slowly lower all the way back down. Nice and controlled, heels tap. Last time on the inhale, legs lift all the way up into plow pose. This time using your hands at your low spine for a little bit of assistance. Really flex the toes. Feel the length in the back of the legs here. Now, using this, we're going to roll all the way up to a forward fold. So take your time, or using the momentum to kind of come through chair. Use your hands, don't use your hands. We'll meet in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Separate your feet hip-width distance in parallel. Grab opposite hand to opposite elbows. Hang heavy in your ragdoll position for a moment here. Maybe shaking the head around, yes and no. Breathing into the length in the back of the legs. One more big breath in. Release your hands to the floor on the breath out. Bend your knees deeper and slowly begin to roll vertebrae by vertebrae. Hips over the knees, shoulders over the hips. Lift the arms up and the gaze up. Inhale, breath. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway to lift, breathe in to lengthen. Plank pose, plant your hands, step back to the top of your push-up. Now, finding a little bit of wrist stretch here, spread the fingertips wide, and we're gonna shift the right shoulder to the right top corner and make these big, big circles, moving in that right direction. One more. And then reversing, rolling left shoulder to the top of the left corner. Keep that core nice and tight. One more. Press back, downward facing dog. So good. Pedal out your legs. Find any of those little weird movements that you need to find some release there. And then settle down. Melt your heels down. Press your chest back to your thighs. And then inhale high to your toes. Come back forward to a plank pose. And then on the exhale, shift so far forward that maybe you're just on the tips of your two big toes. Lift your right leg up to hover, and then wrap your big toe around that left Achilles heel and pull that left heel down and back for a little assisted down dog. So really working on lengthening the back of that left leg, using the right toes as an assistant here. Lift your right leg up on an inhale, bend your knee, roll the hip open on an exhale. Squeeze the right heel into the butt, press the right knee up to the ceiling. One more big breath in. Release into downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale, roll forward, plank pose. Shift forward on the exhale so you're up on those toes. Lift the left leg up. Big toe and toe right next to it. I don't know what to call that one. Wrap around the right Achilles heel. And then lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Using that left foot for an assistant. Press your chest back to the right thigh. Inhale, sweeps the left leg up. Bend your knee, roll the hip open. One more inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, high to your toes, look forward. Exhale, travels you to the top of the mat. Halfway to lift, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Extended mountain pose, root to rise, reach up nice and tall. Maybe a little back bend, open the heart. Breathe in, rise up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway to lift, breathe in. Your vinyasa. So high to low plank, chaturanga. Maybe it looks like dropping down to the belly or knees, chest, and chin. Whatever works for your body today and get you into downward facing dog. So we'll do two more. I want you to move with your breath. So if that takes you out of sync with me, that's totally okay. As long as you're moving with your breath. Inhale to your toes. Travel to meet your hands. Halfway to lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Extended mountain is your rise. Open heart if it feels good, exhale. Inhale, reach up tall. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway to lengthen. Your vinyasa. That could look like a crow, handstand, whatever feels good. And we meet in downward facing dog. One more time. Height of the toes, travel to the hands. Halfway to lift. Forward fold. Root to rise, extended mountain pose. Open your heart on the exhale. Inhale, reach up tall, stand up tall. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway to lift, lengthen the body. Your vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. So good. Take a full body breath in here. And open your mouth, exhale it out. One more time, breathe in. And let it go. Plank pose is your inhale. Shift forward on the exhale. Hover your right leg. Wrap the toes around the left Achilles heel. Pull it back to that funky little downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, cheetah, knee to nose. Step it through, runner's lunge. Sorry, got ahead of myself by one move. Take a big breath in, lengthen in your runner's lunge. Keep the right knee bent, walk your hands to the left skandasana. So those right toes will turn to the long edge, left leg is straight. Situate yourself nice and low. And if it's possible, bring your hands up off the floor and interlace your fingers, roll out those wrists. Yeah, maybe try and reverse the direction. Okay, working that transition, we'll see a lot today, into our wild thing. So left hand plants at the top of the mat, pivot on the toes, almost coming through a twisting low lunge. Roll to the outside of left foot to kickstand the right foot behind you. Press the hips up, open the heart, big breath in. On the exhale, flip over, plank pose, top of your push-up, breath out. Inhale, stay. Exhale, shift forward on your big toes. Lift the left leg to hover. Toes wrap around right Achilles heel, pull the hips back. Funky down dog. Inhale, lifts the left leg, bend your knee, open your hip. Cheetah, left knee to your nose. Step it through, runner's lunge. Take a big breath in to lengthen. Keep the left knee bent, turn to the right, Skandasana. Deepen that left hip, right leg stays straight. Option to roll out the wrists here. I always try and do that whenever I have time. Making our way back to Wild Thing, top of the mat. Pivot, right hand plants. Coming through a twisting low lunge. Left foot kickstands behind, hips up, heart open. Big breath in. Chaturanga is the breath out, this time coming through plank, lowering halfway. Upward facing, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Okay, take a full body breath in there. Open your mouth and exhale it out. All right, let's move. Lift your right leg high, inhale. Cheetah knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, lifts. One more time, cheetah to step through. Runner's lunge. Big breath in. Adding in extended pyramid here, straight in the right leg bow. So roll your inner thighs towards one another, even though they're separated. Take another breath in. And fall deeper on the breath out. Runner's lunge, rebend the right knee, crown of head forward. Keep the right knee bent, Skandasana. Big breath in. Wild Thing, left hand plants, roll to the outside edge of left foot, kickstand, right foot behind you, hips up, heart open. Now you can stay here or bend the left knee so the right knee taps down. You'll feel that in that right quad. Straighten the left leg again. Right foot steps all the way to the top of the mat. Use control of the core. Use your hand for help if needed. Peel it open, warrior two. Outstretch your hands right to left. Settle in. Flip your top palm. Peaceful warrior, reach up and back. Side angle, right forearm reaches towards that right thigh. Left arm up. Take a big breath in. And half bind, left hand behind the back, reaching for the right hip crease. Yeah, stay here. If your body allows it, maybe your right hand comes down to the floor or to a block. Keep twisting that left shoulder back. Take another round of breath. Left arm reaches up on the inhale. Press through the right heel, Skandasana to the back of the mat now. Bending into the left knee, right leg is straight. To the back of the mat, Wild Thing, right hand plants, we roll around. Kickstand, left foot behind the right, hips up, heart open. Full body breath in. Once again, you can stay here or bend the right knee so the left knee taps down. Straighten it back out. Left foot steps all the way to the back of the mat. Use your hands for assistance if you need. Runner's lunge. Into assisted warrior three. Walk the hands forward. Wrists are under the shoulders. Crown of the head is long. Just like we did in an extended pyramid, wrap your inner thighs towards one another. Take another big breath in. Standing cheetah. Right knee comes into nose, round and bow your head in. Press it back to three, extend. Exhale, standing cheetah. One more time, extend it out and lengthen. Standing cheetah, hold. Bend into the left knee. Rise up, right knee into your chest. Keep that right foot, keep that right foot nice and active. Reach the arms up. Extend the right leg straight out. And swing it back, warrior three. Keeping the chest parallel to the ground. Rock your inner thighs towards one another. High crescent lunge, step the right foot to the back. Arms reach up, inhale. Cactus the elbows, open the heart, exhale. Arms rise on the breath in. Diver's lunge, reach the arms back, crown of the head forward, breath out. Reach the right arm out on the inhale. Big move, pivot on the feet, warrior two, all the way to the top of the mat, exhale. So good. Peaceful warrior, reach the right palm up and back. Runner's lunge, cartwheel down. Frame your right foot. Crawl the hands forward, assisted warrior 3. Take a big breath in. Chair pose, feet meet. Arms come up. Inhale. Lowering all the way down to the sit bones. Boat pose. Legs go up. Arms are outstretched. Take a big breath in. Exhale to low boat. Tap the heels down. Now lower the shoulders. Legs rise up. Plow pose. Toes tap behind the head like we worked on. All right. Now, you can rock into chair pose, into forward fold, or into crow pose. So take your pick. Take a big breath in. And here we go. Find what works for your body. Take a couple breaths. Activate through the core and the arms. One more inhale. And we meet in downward facing dog. Awesome job, yogis. Find your downward facing dog and take a full body breath in. And open the mouth, exhale it out. One more like that. Breathe in fully. And exhale deeply. On your inhale breath, lift the left leg high. Pull it into nose, cheetah. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, pull it into nose. Step through runner's lunge. Take a full body breath in. Extended pyramid, straighten the left leg, bow nose to knee, and hug your inner thighs towards one another. Take another full breath. And stay, go a little deeper on the exhale. Runner's lunge brings your chest forward. Keep the left knee bent, Skandasana. Full breath in here. Plant the right hand, wild thing. Kickstand left foot behind, hips up, heart open, full breath in. Stay here or bend the right knee so the left knee taps down. Extend that right leg straight one more time. Step the left foot all the way up to the top of the mat. Peel it open, warrior 2. Arms outstretched, settle in, take a full breath. Flip your top palm, peaceful warrior. Side angle, left forearm to your left thigh. Reach the right arm up, take a full breath in. Half bind, right hand comes behind the back for the left hip crease. Staying here to breathe or bringing that left arm deeper if it's available to your body. Roll the right shoulder blade back on the spine. And reach that right arm up on an inhale. Press through the left heel, Skandasana, back of the mat. Bend the right knee, straighten the left. To the back of the mat, wild thing. Pivot, left hand plants, right leg kickstands around. Full body breath in. Staying here, bending the left knee, right knee taps. Extend it straight. Right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Maybe using your hand for some help there. Runner's lunge into assisted warrior 3. Crawl the hands forward, roll the inner thighs towards one another. Breathe in to lengthen. Standing cheetah, left knee to nose round. Press it back, lengthen. Standing cheetah. One more time, lengthen out. Standing cheetah, hold it in. Bend the right knee to lift the left knee into chest. Arms reach up. Extend the left leg straight. Power through the heel. Warrior 3, swing that leg all the way back in space. Take your time. Soft bend in the right knee, find your balance, and then maybe straighten through the right leg. High crescent lunge, step the left toes back, arms up. Cactus the elbows, open the heart. Inhale, high lunge. Diver's lunge, arms go back, crown of the head forward. Inhale, reach the left arm long, all the way to the top of the mat, pivot to warrior 2, exhale. Peaceful warrior, reach up and back. Frame the left foot, runner's lunge. Walking forward to assisted warrior 3. Big breath in. Chair pose, feet together, Arms are up. Inhale. One more time through that sequence. Lower all the way to boat pose. Legs up. Take a big breath in. Low boat. Exhale. Heels tap. Shoulder blades down. Legs lift up. Plow pose. Into chair, crow, or forward fold. Take your pick. Finding what works for you. Maybe it's the same, maybe different from last time. One more big breath. We meet in downward facing dog. So good, yogis. Take a full breath in to fill. And an exhale to empty. All right, we're gonna move into our last big sequence here. Changing things up a little bit, getting a little funky. On your inhale breath, lift the right leg up behind you. Pull it into your nose, cheetah on the exhale. Step your right foot just halfway up the mat between your left hand or your left foot and your hands. As your left leg swings up to the sky, maybe it's a handstand hop, landing back onto your right foot. Pull the left knee into nose, standing cheetah. Step the left foot forward, half moon. Right leg swings back and rolls to stack on top of the left. Take a full body breath in. Soften into the left standing leg. Land in warrior two on your breath out. Peaceful warrior, inhale. Side angle, reaching the right arm over your ear. Half bind, full bind, anything that feels good for the body. Take 1 or 2 full breaths here. And then pressing through that left foot, Skandasana, back of the mat. Wild thing, plant your left hand, pivot to the outside edge of left foot. Big breath in. Bending into the left knee, maybe tapping the right. Straighten out the left leg. This time as the right foot steps to the back of the mat, keep the left hand planted, revolved half moon. Flex the left toes down. Take a big breath. And then pulling the left leg, keep it straight if you can. Swing your right arm back. And then scoop it all the way up to stand, grabbing that left big toe on the way up. Full body breath in. Stay here. Or maybe find a little half pistol squat. Get your knees kind of to touch. Press back up. As you release, we come back to warrior three. Maybe the arms stay outstretched. And landing in high lunge. Big inhale. Cactus the elbows, open the heart. Inhale, arms come up. This time, extended pyramid, straighten the right leg. Plant through the hands, fly your right leg high, 3-legged down dog. Tap your right elbow with your knee. Inhale, shift it forward. Cheetah, knee to your nose. Inhale, lift it up. Tapping the opposite left elbow. Dancing warrior, shoot your right leg through. Left heel drops open. Take a full breath in, reach the left arm over your ear. Bend the left knee so the right outer hip hovers. Take another breath. Good, straighten the left leg, left hand plants. Wild thing, pulling the right leg back around one more time. Big body breath in. Big body breath out. Right foot steps to the back of the mat. Last time, Skandasana, keep the right knee bent. Roll over to the left. Look to the top of your mat. Warrior two. Bend the left knee, arms outstretched. So good. Peaceful warrior, inhale. Runner's lunge, frame your left foot. Assisted warrior three, walk it forward. Big breath in. Good, keep the right leg straight. Rise all the way up to stand, catching the right big toe on the way up, just like we did at the back of the mat. Whew. Slowly bend into your left knee, lowering all the way down to the butt. Releasing that right big toe. Lay down on the back, right leg up, single leg bridge pose. Press through the left heel. Take another breath. Lower the back down. Right heel comes all the way to tap the ground. Reach your arms up by your ears like we started. Use the core. Roll all the way up to seated. Reaching forward. This time maybe bowing or reaching that left arm in front of your left shin, right arm behind you for a nice little bind. Roll your chin into your chest. Gently release any bind you have. Reach the arms forward. Left leg reaches forward, lowering all the way onto the back. Legs will come up, plow pose, and make your way back to downward facing dog, crow, chair, forward fold, and take a vinyasa as you feel ready to do so. Find your downward facing dog. Take one big breath in. And open your mouth, exhale it out. Good, lift your left leg up behind you. Pull it into your nose, cheetah. Step it halfway up the mat. Right leg lifts to standing splits, maybe a handstand hop. Land with your left foot. Right knee comes into nose. Step the right foot forward, half moon. Left side body lifts on top of right. Find a nice big opening here. Roll the left shoulder onto the back body. Soft bend into your right knee to land in warrior two. Flip your top palm, peaceful warrior. Side angle. Right forearm, right thigh, left arm out stretches, half or full bind. Take a couple breaths. Left arm rising on an inhale. Skandasana, back of the mat, exhale. Moving into wild thing, right hand plants, left foot kickstands behind. Take a full breath in. Maybe bend into the right knee, left knee taps. Straighten it back out. Left foot steps to the back of the mat. Keep the right hand planted. Revolved half moon. Maybe the right hand just walks forward a little bit. Inner thighs rolling towards one another. Full body breath. Sweep the left arm back. As you swing it forward, right leg swings forward. Maybe grab the right big toe on the way up. Big breath. Staying here. Playing around with maybe a half pistol squat where your knees come to touch, right? Warming up for that lowering down later. And swinging it back, warrior three. Right toes step to the back, high crescent lunge, inhale. Cactus the elbows, open the heart, exhale. Arms up, inhale. Extended pyramid, straighten the left leg. Plant through your hands, fly the left leg up and behind you, three-legged down dog. Tap your left elbow. Inhale, lift. Cheetah, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Tap your right elbow, shoot it through. Dancing warrior, back right heel drops in. Reach the right arm over your ear. Maybe bend into the right knee. Left outer hip hovers. Spring forward, right hand to the back of the mat. Pull the left knee through. Wild thing, last time of the practice. Big breath. Left foot steps to the back of the mat. Keep the left knee bent. Skandasana. So strong, one more breath. Looking to the top. Warrior two, bend into the right knee. Come on forward. Peaceful warrior, reach up and back. Runner's lunge. Cartwheel the hands down. we come into our assisted warrior 3. Keeping the left leg straight, swing it all the way through, maybe grabbing the left big toe on the way up, reach up nice and tall, lowering all the way down to our sit bones, releasing the toe as needed, all the way onto the back, press through the right heel, lift the hips up, single leg bridge, full body breath in, lower the back down, lower the left heel down. Reach the arms up by the ears, full body stretch. Use the core, roll all the way up to seated. And fold over that right leg or reaching behind you for that half bind. Drop chin into chest. Gently release. Reach the arms out, both legs out. Roll all the way onto the spine. Plow pose, legs come up, legs come behind you. Use your hands for assistance. Holding. And rocking to a forward fold, or if you're still feeling very spicy, your variation. Meeting in a downward facing dog as you feel ready to move through a vinyasa or step, hop, jump back, or skip. Full body breath in and full exhale out. Lift your right leg high, bend your knee, roll that hip open. And step the right foot wide outside of the right hand, lowering the left knee down. And staying here on the palms, or perhaps walking down to the forearms. Bringing things way down, all of that energy, all of that movement. Starting to find a little bit more stillness here. Notice how your mind starts to react as that shift begins to take place. Staying right here, or option to reach your right hand back behind you and grab that left foot. Maybe pressing back up onto the left hand in order to do so. One more breath. Very gently releasing that left foot. Coming back through the hands, tuck the left toe under to lift the left knee up and step that right foot back to downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up behind you, bend your knee, open up your hip. Step wide to your lizard pose, left foot outside of left hand. Lower the right knee down. Staying on the palms, or option to come down to the forearms. Meeting your body where it is, but finding a few breaths in stillness. Option to stay here or reach that left arm back for your right foot if that feels nourishing for your body. Gently releasing that back foot. Coming back onto the palms. Tuck the right toe under. Lift the right knee. And this time stepping back to plank pose. Left foot meets the right. Take a full body breath in. Shift forward, slowly lower all the way to the belly. Untuck the toes, walk the hands wide, peel the chest up, and drop the right shoulder in, gaze over the left. Inhale, press up, and switch sides. So good. Inhale, come through center. And exhale, peel the chest all the way down. Hands plant by the ribs. Press yourself up onto your knees. Tabletop position. Sit bones to the heels. Roll the legs out from underneath you. Double leg forward fold. Remove the flesh from underneath the sit bones. Reach up nice and tall. Full body breath in. Hinge forward at the waist, bowing the toes to the heart to the toes. Staying for a few rounds of breath here. Really allowing the spine to round, the chin to drop into the chest. Very slowly rolling all the way up to seated. Bend your knees and scoot your butt toward your heels. Slowly lowering all the way onto your back. Take your time. And extend that right leg up to the sky. Wrap your right thigh on top of the left, like eagle legs. Let the knees fall to the left. Open the arms out to a T and gaze to the right. Coming back through center. Unwrap the right leg, extend it straight up. And lower the right heel to meet the left. Inhale the left leg up. Wrap it over the right thigh like eagle legs. Knees fall to the right. And gaze towards the left. Coming back through center, extend the left leg straight up to the sky. And bring the left foot down to meet the right foot. Bring both of your knees into your chest. Give them a nice tight squeeze. And your nose up to meet your knees. Take a full body breath in, fill up. Sigh it out. Shavasana, legs long, arms open. Allow yourself to sink into that beautiful stillness. Feel the movement still happening inside of your body, even as you lie still. Slowly rock the back of your head side to side on the mat. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And on the inhale, reach your arms up overhead for that big full body stretch. And on the exhale, roll through a side of your body into that fetal position. Taking this last moment of pause, gathering what it is you need, leaving what it is you don't. What no longer serves your body, your practice, your mindset, just for today. Press yourself up to a comfortable seat, keeping the eyes closed if it feels safe for your body. Drawing your palms together at your heart center, slight bow of the head, in gratitude of this beautiful, powerful practice that we get to do as often as we want. And in gratitude for the person we are and for the person we are becoming. Take a full breath in, fill up. Exhale it out. Lift your thumbs to your third eye center, where the light and the love in me sees and honors that same light and love in each of you. Namaste. Namaste, yogis. Thank you again so much for choosing to practice with me today. Any questions, comments, concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out and let me know. I would love to connect with you. And until next time.